Hi, everybody. Today we're going to talk about a very important skill, and that's making a patient video. What does that mean? Those are videos that we make in our office following patient care when a patient has had a good experience. Hopefully, most of our patients have had good experiences, but this is one that we have a particularly good experience, and we want to post that video up onto our website. Now, if you go to the website of our office, my last name, sonicdmd.com, you can see close to 200 patient videos. And when you look at these patient videos, what you'll see immediately is that they're all different. You got old people, you got young people, you got people that are male, people that are female. You got all different types of people with hairstyles and clothes, etc. You got people that are preppy. You got people that are sort of hip. You got people that may not be hip or preppy at all, but sort of like look like they could use a makeover. So we got all sorts of people up there. Now, why? Because those are the people that we treat. Not everybody looks the same that comes into our office. And that's an important point. Our patients are not the same. We can't treat them all the same. Everybody is an individual. They come with their own agenda, their own type of restorative needs, their own type of periodontal needs, their own type of fears, their own financial fears and woes and time constraints, et cetera. All the things that patients put in front of you to say, I can't go through a treatment. I can't go through a treatment because of this. Oh, usually they say money. It's usually not money. It's usually their fear, fear of not being taken care of. So that brings me to the next point. These videos that we place up onto our website, I share with new patients. Not every new patient, but a certain number of new patients. And I may say to them, oh, you are of this age. You're going through this type of restoration. See this picture of Danny up here? He has the same restoration that you have. This is 60 seconds of what he has to say about that. Now, I never go over these videos with the patient. I never say, hey, look, I'm going to watch this video with you. I'll direct them to the website. And so when you go home, sit down with your spouse and you can look at a couple of these videos and you can see what it's like to go through treatment in our office. That's a very powerful message. How many of you have 200 patient testimonials up onto your website? Some of you might, most don't. How do I know that? Because I go to people's websites. That's another topic for another day. But your website should be very well curated and it should have all of your own original content on it if you're going to increase your case acceptance to get over 90%. So how do we make these videos? Well, the importance of them, I told you, was that people feel comfortable that they are in the right place and that you're the right doctor to take care of them and that your team knows how to take care of them. How do they know that? Well, they know that for a lot of different reasons, but the video is just one more reason that's going to make them feel comfortable with that they're in the right office. So those videos are important. We started making them, maybe about 15 years ago. Oh, actually, I started doing them longer than that. 30 years ago, I had this old VHS. We used to film them like this, and I had to edit them, and they're really complicated. I learned a lot from these videos because patients are very open when they start talking in front of a camera. And I learned things like, I never went out to dinner. My husband is upset with me because I won't go to a party because I'm embarrassed about my teeth. So we stay home. So it's become problematic in my marriage. I didn't go to my daughter's baby shower because I'm afraid that my teeth were going to fall out. I won't smile. I don't have anyone take my picture. I've been in pain for so many years. Now, they don't always tell me this at the first visit, but this is what they'll tell me after treatment. So I learned a lot from my patients. And what does that do? It helps me ask the right questions when a patient comes into my practice for the first time. So I can say, hey, I bet you have dreams. Now, guess what's the most popular dream? I don't know if it's popular is the right word, but guess what's the most common dream in the United States and Australia to have? Do you know what that is? That they are waking up and their teeth are falling out. So if you ask any of your new patients that come in and have severe periodontal disease and have loose teeth, ask them, I bet you were dreaming as your teeth are falling out. They're going to think that you're prophetic. They're going to think that you're brilliant, that you're like the great Carmack. But that's what they do. They dream that their teeth are falling out. So people that have bad teeth dream that their teeth are falling out. It's a very common dream. I don't know if you know that or not, but I see that all the time. So let's get back to the important point. How do you go ahead and make the video? After I'm done with treatment, we have this all set up. I can sometimes will just pick up my iPhone and hold it up to the patient. I say, well, I'd like to do a video now. If you're happy with the care, would you mind doing it? And I hold up the video, my camera. And then we'll hold a piece of black cloth behind them. So anybody is set up to do that. You all have iPhones or whatever, Androids, and you all can get a piece of black cloth and hold it behind the patient and then just film it. Make sure it's 60 seconds or less. And then get their permission, have them sign a slip. In our office, we have a little studio, which is very simple. You can set this up. Just have a camera, with a little bit of background, with a nice little light on the patient. And I have an IT guy in my office that's been with me for 8 years who's brilliant. Not everybody has a brilliant Jose in their office, but I have one. I recommend you get one. That's a different topic. But it's very important that you hire somebody that knows how to take a little video, and they can do it for you. So Jose's up there doing things in a different floor of the office, working on the website and IT stuff. And I say to Jose, hey, Jose, can you take a video? And he's always ready because the camera's set up. And he'll take a 60-second video. And he asks them questions to make them feel comfortable. And he puts out a little music. He'll offer them an espresso if they want to have an espresso before. He makes it seem like it's a very nice place. Christian Coachman talks about this when he talks about making it a very nice office with nice music, et cetera, when you're showing a patient a smile. We try to do the same thing. We have a little studio for that. But if you don't have a studio, you can make it as simple as just holding up the iPhone. Now, a lot of you are saying, well, what if they're not going to say yes? You're going to get some resistance. Of course you're going to get resistance. Whenever you ask somebody to do something, there's going to be some resistance. So what do? Well, what we do in our practice is if I ask them to do it, some of them say yes, some of them say, well, I said, I'll give you a free electric toothbrush. It's a $175 value. Or you can get your teeth cleaned, about $175 value. So for $175, they will take 5 minutes per day and they'll shoot that video. And we have the toothbrushes wrapped up in gift bags, with little ribbons and bows and stuff on them. And they're all ready to go. So we hand it to them. It's like something very special. And I find that about 95% of my patients say yes to making that video. So if you haven't made one yet, try it. How do you try it? Ask your dental hygienist to sit down in a chair and practice role play with her or him and say, hey, would you mind doing it? If they say no, remove the barriers. If they're very nervous to make the video, then just don't do it. Now, you can also post these on social media if you want, or Facebook, etc. But the most important reason that I make these videos is because these videos will help my other patients feel more comfortable going through treatment. And at my stage in my career, I'm not worried about people saying yes or no to treatment. I am concerned that people are comfortable. So if they can look at a video of someone who's very similar to themselves, they're going to be more comfortable, and they're going to go through treatment with a lot more confidence in you. I think that's a nice thing. So go to my website, check them out. If you have any questions, you can always email me or shoot me a text or something. I'm happy to sort of walk you through the process. So those patient videos are invaluable. Have a great day, everybody. Remember, be the gift.